Hi. Hi, Whiskey Girl. Can you hear me? Am I good to go? I started a little early because I was just sitting here waiting. Um, Gonna have Becky on at 8. Oh, yay! I can't believe 3 people are watching already. So we had an amazing 50th birthday weekend at Lisa and Liam's. So much fun. And what I really liked about when we get together for these like 3, 4 days, if you're lucky to say 4 days, is you really get to know each other better. You get the opportunity to talk more, spend a little more time. It's not just 5 hours chatting with people here. That you can actually have a sit down conversation for 20 minutes to an hour. It doesn't matter. You're not going anywhere. No one's driving. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, maybe I'll still play Chris's intro. I haven't decided. If anybody thinks we should, let me know. Um, So let's see, I did write some stuff out as we were going along the way. Um, we might see Phil and Honey a little later. That was the dog that was first here, and Phil is my neighbor. Hi, Ryan. So Phil was talking about his tomatoes, and he is going to share his seeds because he says he does nothing special. It's all in the seeds. So he's going to dry them out and give them to me, and we will share and have huge tomatoes. And it will be nice. Maybe I'll have another dog or two beside me. You never know. I don't think my cat would like that. He's with me now, but you can't see him visible mode. And yes, I still don't have my intro yet, but we're getting there. That's the title. We're getting there. It takes a little time to refine these things. Oh, you can see the ambulance going by on the screen there. They tend to do that a lot. Sucks. It's a nice neighborhood, good street. It's just we'll never try to avoid moving on a street one in from a main like a busy street. So don't move one block from Main Street because you're going to be the shortcut street. You're going to have every jackass gunning up your street, and most of the time it's to go to Tim Hortons down the road, or they even live here and they gun it. Never thinking of a cat or a kid or seen both of those get hit in the last 20 years. So we're getting at the intro, and in 2 minutes all. Now I'm not gonna play intro. Last time I tried to look at the intro, I lost the chat. So no, I'm not gonna play Chris's intro because I don't want to lose the chat. I'm still learning, so learning and getting there, same thing. Oh yeah, no. As soon as my cat sees Honey come in, he'll be gone, and Honey will take over the chair. And congratulations, did I tell you? Oh yeah, I was scared for reading first. Sorry, continue. Oh, yes. And being able to talk to the people at these big parties. Also, another comment came. One lady that was just a friend saw me, Jesse, and Karen talking and thought we were sisters. I thought that was pretty cool. Just being able to talk to everyone and everyone getting that impression that we've known each other for so long that we're family. Well, because we are family. So that's pretty cool. I'm sorry for having dead air. I'll get here. I can show you my cat in, but no, that's no fun. Oh, and for a topic, I was thinking we can have. Yeah, I'm not sure who it was. We're gonna have to ask Mary. Oh wait, sorry. Last time I emphasized too much on the chats, and I'm not doing them at all. So yes, so I will tell you who that was. Hi, Travellife. Oh, I figured you were busy. I was very surprised to have your call. It was very nice. So we'll be chatting. Yeah, there's a ton of stories from that party. But I learned people up north have a party good. And you measure a party by the number of burnout rubber marks at the end of your driveway. It was pretty fun. And when we were at the watering hole where everybody goes kayaking and swimming and stuff, we're out there waiting for people to come in with the kayaks, and then This truck pulls up with muddy kids, and they just go running off the dock. Something you'd see like in the 50s or 60s. It was great just to see people doing normal things, and they weren't even dads. So lots of excellent people out there doing lots of wonderful, everyday, normal things. Okay, so one of my topics too was going to be plug a business. We like to shop local. So if there's someone you know, in my neighborhood, there's a pizza place not too far. Well, I guess am I doxing myself if I say a pizza place near me? Oh, but Crystal's already done that anyway, so Chris has already put our phone number, our address, whatever. So there's a pizza place not far from here called Shorty's, and people will drive in from Stony Creek to get it. I have not yet tried it myself, so that will be my next one. Shorty's Pizza. And for fish and chips in here, we get Hammerheads. Normally today is fish and chip day because it's cheap night at Hammerheads. Like $22, you get 3 pieces of fish, fries, and coleslaw. So that's a pretty good deal. And they're good sized fish too. They're like this big. So very well worth the money. And that's another thing about nice business when they can give you a good product for a good price. But nowadays good prices are hard, so as long as you're getting quality and you're providing for a family instead of a corporation, that's way better. So I'm hoping someone has a business that they would like to plug for a friend or... Oh, yeah. So Whiskey Girl has a tip for working. Don't work too hard. Oh. Yep, Chris is up north now. I got a heads up that he's doing good and things are running well. So if they pop in, they pop in, and who knows, that would be a nice surprise. So yeah, I come home and I find a trailer in my driveway, which I thought, well, would have been nice to have. Oh, that's not. It was a dog going by, but not Honey. It was actually Sydney. But my cat does not get along as good with Sydney as he does Honey. Actually, he only really likes Honey. So maybe, no, I don't think I will be lucky enough to have my cat on my lap and Honey over there. But one day. Oh, and then I thought maybe for another topic we can have convoy stories. Lots of people couldn't make it, and lots of people's stories are amazing. It's just phenomenal. Even the bits and pieces you get at the gatherings, and then you can see how much it meant to everybody to be there. So it's amazing for someone who wasn't there to hear these things, and you just see things in a whole new light. So convoy stories would be nice to hear. And then, of course, fishing parties or stories. Because Whiskey Girl she learned how to get a fish now. So if you want to survive out in the woods, hang out with Whiskey Girl. Sorry, reading notes. Oh, I guess I didn't write as many notes as it up. We'll find out. Oh, this is a new one I wanted to do. It'd be like, should I or shouldn't I? Because I was on the bus the other day, right by the back door, and the person right there beside me had a mask on. And I really, really wanted just to go boo. But I didn't. But I wanted to. So should I do it or shouldn't I? I guess you got to find out. Is it worth it? But I think it would have been fun. So part of the should I or shouldn't I is if I'm going to, I better find out a good way to do it. So maybe next time we'll do that to someone being stupid on the bus with a mask. Or I'd do down the street. I had one guy shake my hand and jump 3 feet back because I told him I wasn't vaccinated. So I think a little scaring's in order. It's fun to get reactions sometimes too. But if someone's trying to get you, sometimes it's fun to give them no reaction. Because then they're like, come on, dude. No. Oh, we all know that. Because they tried to get us to be violent, and yet they couldn't. So. Oh, thanks. Nikki will be joining us a little later. So I'm figuring and trying to do this all on my own here. So we're getting there. Oh, yeah. You know what? I just had Kraft dinner for supper. Sorry. I even wanted to buy the no-name brand so I wouldn't have to buy Kraft. But it was the only one the dollar store had. And it was on my way home. So. Yeah, lots of people are busy, I guess, with kids back in school. And, well, with a farm, I got a lot of crops are coming in. That would keep people busy. And chickens. Chickens are probably like 24-hour thing. Well, not like horses. Horses were a lot of work. My sister had a barn and some stables for harness horse racing. So it was every, and you got fit working a barn. Yes, and I have to agree. I really like the white cheddar President's Choice brand. Now, my only issue now with President's Choice is I think they were having that cricket shit. So now I'm having issues having to buy President's Choice brand. But it sucks. But there's a lot you can't buy. You can't buy Chapman's ice cream, Kawarthas. Yeah, that's what we need too. We need a list of all the companies we don't value because they're just shitty. Again, I'm going to say that word shitty. Yeah, this girl's feeling good, but still needs to recover from the weekend, and I can get that. There were a lot of late nights, and not many people falling, except for Chris. That's it, Chris. Apparently did a good one. I was already in bed, so. But thankfully, Leaf First was there to save the day. So he may be a little tender. Yeah, so if anyone has a company they don't like, throw it in the chat. So we got Kraft, we got Heinz. That's a lot of products when you cut it. Well, Kraft and Heinz go together. Then there's Cadbury, Hershey's. Oh, there's a shit ton. And that's why if we plug this would be like, oh, Tim Hortons. Yep. Like he says, Tim Hortons. Then you got McDonald's. You know what I like when I go on Pizza? They have nothing political, ever. They might have a baseball player doing a promo, but that's okay. You know, I don't. That's good. But well, not good, whatever. But yeah, nothing political. And I find these small places probably not too political either. But yeah, Chapman's Ice Cream was going to give the vaccinated staff $1 an hour raise. And they can shove that where the sun don't shine. And I think it was Kawartha Dairy that an employee had Canadian flags on his car, and it apparently offended someone. So instead, oh wait, here comes Shitty Kitty. Yeah, that's what he does. Whoa, I gotta hear this. Wait. Driveway says, no name just got caught lying about the weight of their chips, ripping people off. Really? Well, you know, some no name brand, okay, the President's Choice ones, but I find a lot of them are greasy. There's a lot of, not a lot, but there are some no name products I do prefer, like ketchup, because it's not as sweet. But to rip people off and weight, and they already made them smaller anyway, so, well, there goes no name chips. Which is good, because chips aren't really that good for you anyway, but they are very tasty. But I don't know if cheesies are better than chips for you. Guess it really doesn't matter. They're all bad. So, hmm. Oh, okay. Old Dutch. Travis. I now I got my cat on my lap. It's gonna be a little harder to hit the chats, but he'll have to suffer. But yeah, Old Dutch is nice. There's one out of New Brunswick, I believe, called Covered Bridge. They're really crunchy ones. They're like the kettle chip, kind of like Mrs. Vicky's, which are pretty good too. And I think it's the Old Dutch nachos I like as well. Maybe they got a corn one. So for all the gluten people, I think the Old Dutch nachos are good. But don't no, just check please. Don't ever take anything like allergy wise or anything. You gotta look up that stuff yourself. Because I know a few people with allergy things. It's got to be frustrating. Oh, my computer did a flippy thing. Huh. Oh, that's Jesus, I guess, watching me now thinking of Chris. And we're just up to so much no good here. You know, we're talking chips, got cats. And we're saying hi. But yeah, we burnt a lot of wood. The tree that we were burning was just struck by lightning. And apparently it was quite a scene. It actually it split in half, exploded to the point where like wood chips were falling from the sky, I was told. So now I haven't. My tree was struck by lightning before I moved in, so didn't get to see that. But you could see when we took it down, right in the middle where it was all black and the roots were all like mush. So yeah, it has a big effect. And the only other thing I seen, well, not seen but heard. Whoa, we were walking up the street and we heard a bunch of firecrackers going off. It was like pop, 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 and then boom, a limb fell from my neighbor's tree. And fortunately, just missed a car, just missed a house. So thankfully, no one got hurt and not much damage. But yeah, they are very loud. No, they're very tall. My tree was over 100 years old, and it took us about a year and a half to burn the wood. And the wood was ready to burn right away, just like the tree on the weekend. Just it was amazing how fast it could burn. There was no smoke. There were some interesting things in a 100-year-old tree, like it grew around a fence. There were some square nails. That was pretty neat. There was some fossils inside. Sorry, I got distracted. I looked at the chat. Sleep is nice. My cat's doing it right now. But he's just snuggling because I haven't been home. And I'm being away for 4 days. He's just the biggest suck. And all pets are good that way. Oh yeah, we can have pet stories as well as pet pictures. Because who doesn't like cute dang pets? Or any pets? Yeah, this one hasn't brought me a mouse in a couple days. Well, and then I got another neighborhood story. It's not a super happy one, but it's one that maybe we can learn from because my neighbor Fred, he is 92 and has been in this neighborhood like forever. And then suddenly Phil came to me and said, Fred's gone. I'm like, gone. But thankfully, Fred is not dead. Fred just went and moved in with his sister, which is great. Not his sister, his daughter, I apologize. Because he's 92, he needed some care. But the thing I didn't like is that she didn't give him the opportunity to say goodbye. Like, I didn't even know he was going. So I know he was talking about him trimming ahead. But, if you've been a fixture in a neighborhood for probably more than 50 years, you might want to give your old man a chance to fucking say goodbye to everybody. It would have been nice. But Fred used to give away Werthers to people walking by and that. So in my gym bag the other day when I was cleaning to pack up to go to the party, I found a Werther's. So I'm going to keep it there. Because it doesn't take much to have a memory. But, it's not like Fred was an uncle or a family member. And he's not dead, but, I'll just never see him as I walk past the house anymore. It's a weird feeling, and now there's a dumpster there, so. I know life goes on, we all age, we all die, but it'd be nice to have a chance to say goodbye. not that much to ask for. Oh, this is a pretty heavy cat for him. Oh, I'm moving too much now. He's getting comfy. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I sleep pretty good. Oh, see, he's mucking around here, trying to get comfy. Look at the cranky cat face. So other products I like. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I have a Canadian Tire. Well, shit, that one goes. Because Canadian Tire, I think they took 4 guys and they dragged them out of the store for not wearing a mask. Well, that's not very good. But yeah, there was Teresa Tam in the news today with a mask on. Well, at least it's hiding her face, I suppose. No, we don't need any of that again. Oh, there was I like to test the waters on Facebook a little bit, play with people. So there was a cat posting, cute kitty cat, in a dog's bed, and the dog would shake the bed, and cat was not moving. Claws were in, not moving. So I made a little comment. So that looks what non-compliance looks like, or something like that. Just had the word non-compliance there. So you get a little laughs and you see who's thinking what you're thinking. But yeah, that was kind of, it's fun when people reply. Some people don't get it, but everything goes over their heads. But what can you do? You just play with them. You gotta play with the stupid. They gotta be entertaining. You gotta serve some type of purpose. Except, the problem with stupid is when it hurts the wrong person. They're just not, they can't hurt themselves. No, they have to do something to injure somebody else and they just miss it. Which you can see a lot when you're driving. Just for being on the road that little bit. Just the stupidity. Oh my God. The unawareness. People just, I'm just going to turn in your lane now. Because I put my signal on right now. So move. Or they're just sliding through lanes. Oh. And I don't see everything because I'm in the back seat. So. Well, that car doesn't sound good. I feel so bad when I hear cars that don't sound good. I get a few because, well, there's a garage up the street, but more and more you hear the cars that, the people are just holding on to the very last minute so they can do the repair because it's just too much. And you can't fault the garage because their costs are there. The only person to blame for all the cost is the government. So, can't blame them. Can't blame the garage, can't blame the baker, the candlestick maker. Oh, that's another topic too. The origins of our nursery rhymes. I don't have the book, but there is a book. And some of these origins are pretty creepy. Yeah, I guess creepy is the right word. Yeah, and then they're also conditioning too. We have television to do that, but back in the days they had stories. So I wish I could remember them, but I will have to find this book. But yeah. Damn, now it's going to bug me the story. I can't remember. But I can't. I gotta move on. It's like multiple choice test. Stick with your gut. Always go with your gut because we have instincts. That's one thing we can rely on. And I don't think AI has instincts, do they? No. So as much as they can plan and program and everything, we still have the unpredictable, I guess what they would call it, a variable. Oh no, you can never know what a human will do. Shit, I'm doing this now. I never thought I'd be doing anything like this. Well, I still got a little bit more time for Becky. I wish I had pictures, but I don't have a cell phone to show pictures yet. But they will be coming. And not by me. But they will be. We're getting there. See, again, I guess I titled this okay. it all takes time. Look how far our friends have become in a year. These people who were, well, I can't call them strangers because we've been talking for a long time, but to meet in person now, it's it's just your family. It's just amazing. So, shit, I hate having dead air. Sorry. So, what did anyone have anything interesting happen to them over the weekend? Any stories? Oh, see, now I'm losing people because I'm all by myself. No dogs entertaining me. No people walking in. No neighbors. I guess it's back to school, back to routine. I get it, routine's good, but yeah, it is weird not having music. That's okay. I should get someone outside to sing. No, it's even the streets quiet. Oh, okay. Yes, baseball. All right. So the park we are going to play. There was a shooting last night, and by 10 people. So that should be interesting. But that's like 2.5 weeks or something. So we got time for that mess to be cleaned up because hopefully they'll just move those people on. And if they don't, I figure when it comes time to play our baseball game, they just should probably just stay out of our way. And I was talking to the pipes and drum people for the baseball game because they'll start showing up around 1, and then the pipes and drums will come at 1:15 to 1:45, and then we'll play ball. So I was talking to them, and now this was really cool. I didn't even know they have 16 band members. Now some of them, he said that they're all the 16 of them are interested, but some live further away. So I said, hey, stay, play some ball, eat some food, and then he goes, I don't think kilts and baseball go well. And that's a valid point. So, unless the only way you get a kilts at a baseball game is if you are reading a story to children, then skirts with no underwear is okay. But yeah, the game's going to be fun. It's been a long time since people played baseball. And we used to have a family baseball game every year growing up. But yeah, that kind of stopped. But well, actually, no, it didn't stop right away. We used to have it on the May 2-4 weekend. Then the weather gets bad and unpredictable. So then we moved to the summer in July because my aunt had a pool. So that was nice and convenient. And then, well, then COVID hit, and then people got crazy, and now we don't even have Christmas. So, but now, my new family. See, Kitty's over there now. We get together all the time. We can't wait to get together. You can call us on a Thursday and we'll be there Saturday. And we will have good food. Can you imagine spending 4 days with your family up north? No, not your biological family, but my dag family. That's a party. And that's a party you don't want to leave. It's not like Christmas dinner with the in-laws or some crazy aunt or brother you don't like or someone you have to tolerate. With us, you just can't wait to see each other again. And now, I can see why they call us a little extreme. Because, the Jeep got driven up onto like a mountain of rocks and the fire got started with vodka. Well, maybe we'll get pictures of that after, but you never know what's going to go on at a day party. And I got to try night vision goggles. That was fun. So, but still climb a rocky hill, I'm not the best at. And don't do it in socks. Socks are slippery on rocks. You wouldn't think, but they do. Because the socks grip and your feet don't. So don't walk up a hill in socks. Oh, and then I was thinking of songs we can change. Let me see. Yeah, see, people in my neighbors are distracting. Oh, nope. I guess Hope's going up the street. Now they're distracting me so much I forgot what's. Oh, yeah, tag parties. Tag parties are fun. And the baseball game's going to be fun. Oh, yeah, my hands are free. Hi, Burger. And hi, Redhead Rants. Yay. It's going to be a good night. We got Becky in at 8, so I'll keep you going. Well, yeah. Night vision goggles, parking a Jeep on rocks, breathing fire, yep. Oh, hey!
Hi.
Hi!
Sorry, I was so busy.
Wait! I can't hear you!
You can't
Can
hear
anyone
me.
hear Becky?
My mic is on. Oh, maybe it's because I'm in.
No, I'm on. My mic's not muted.
You just unmuted me.
Oh God, I hope this is not on my end. I clicked on you. I can't hear. Can any suggestion? You can hear Becky. I can't. Oh, Chris said I have to turn. Oh fuck! I didn't turn my amp on. God damn it! I was doing so well.
Okay, can you hear me?
All right. I think this is it now.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, wait, no, she's gone. Just figured it out. Now I lost it. I didn't kick her out. Oh, no, Becky's gone. Okay, maybe I'll turn up my volume here a little bit. I know I turn it down low so it's not too loud because, like Chris says, it runs through the amp. So we'll see when she comes back on. Oh, and Brooker, I liked your stories on Facebook. They're very encouraging. And it's good to hear things going well for people. Yeah, I know. She'll be back. So I think it's my sister who's with Tellus, who is having a tower difficulty. And let's hit Becky again.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Woohoo!
Woo! That was all my fault.
That's good. Okay. So I'm not fancy. I don't have a computer, so I have to use my phone.
Hey, nice. How was birthdays?
It was great. We went to the Keg for dinner on Sunday night.
Nice. Did you get those garlic mashed potatoes?
No, Shayla just had the veggies. I had a double baked potato and a sirloin, a top sirloin. It was so good.
Oh, it sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So after work today, I went to the gym.
Yeah.
And, I looked over, I'm on the elliptical, and there was this couple, this guy and girl, nobody around them, and they're on the treadmills wearing masks.
No!
Yeah, and then later I was using some weight machines and stuff, and I saw them, and she was doing some weights, and like her mask was just going, like she couldn't breathe. I'm like, are you crazy?
Oh. Well, I guess that's thinning out the herd. You're going to get respiratory problems.
I didn't actually expect to see anybody at the gym with a mask on.
You wouldn't think so because you think they're smarter than that because they're working out to be healthy.
Well, they're obviously insane.
Yes. Well, we saw people on the highway in the car by themselves with a mask on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck, these people are stupid.
So that got me laughing. I wanted to snap a picture, but I didn't want to get caught. So
No, but we all know what people look like with masks because they all kind of look the same. Can't see much feature.
Her boyfriend was a total cuck.
Yeah. Well, how could you wear it in a gym? How could you wear it at all? But
yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. What else is going on?
Oh, we got lots of people driving in Toronto with masks. I can't believe it.
Hey, yeah, I can't see the chat. That sucks.
No. Oh, you can't. You're on your phone and you can't see it on the side like me.
No. Because I just, Okay, I'm going to get myself situated here.
All right. So I'll put up because Whiskey Girl says lots of water down in people when she's driving home. Oh yeah, and Whiskey had a story. Whiskey Girl, can I tell? Well, I'm going to tell a story now. Whiskey Girl. On our way home, she was telling us a story about guys working on a construction site and people driving by giving them bottles of water. Do not take a bottle of water from someone because it was laced with fentanyl. One person died and one ended up in the hospital.
Oh my God.
So who would ever think to
No.
put in something to give to a construction crew worker?
That's insane. People are such assholes.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Oh, and then I had another. My neighbor told me his dog got sick because someone put Visine. And now you know when someone has a restaurant has a dog water bowl. You walk by and just squirt that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and so now a dog will puke for like a week. Yeah, that's what it is. That's fucked. Killing people just with fentanyl. Just, oh, hey, here's a random person. They're going to be nice, but murder you.
Well, I'm telling you, don't trust anybody except for our family and our Dag family.
Oh, right. So you can't see this in the chat, so.
No. Hey, Brooker.
You're in.
Oh, yeah. I'm down 21 pounds now.
21?
Yeah.
Impressive. Congratulations.
I have a whole new wardrobe because all the clothes that I was wishing I could still wear are fitting me again.
Yeah. See, aren't you glad you didn't give them to me?
I know I was going to give them to you. And then I was like, F this. I'm getting back to myself. And that's what I'm doing. So.
Yep. And you're looking great.
Yeah, I feel good. So that's the main thing. But fitting in clothes is pretty awesome too. And my favorite leather jacket fits me again now. So I'm like, yes.
So I'll put the messages up for you. Marcel thinks she took your weight.
Oh no, I gave it to you.
Woohoo, good feedback.
I've been working hard on it, but then I think I haven't even been working that hard. So I'm surprised at how much I was able to accomplish in just a couple of months. Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah. Well, you could pick up Chris.
I know. I picked up Chris. I deadlifted Chris. How in the heck did I do that?
I don't know. And Lee.
Yes.
Didn't you pick up Lee too?
Yes.
Well, Chris is heavier than Lee?
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe a little.
Yeah.
Oh, so he picked up something really cool when we were at the party.
Who did?
Chris.
Chris did. Okay.
Chris for the kid. Yeah. So we went to this little antique shop around the corner.
Yeah.
And there was a little mini guillotine. So he put it in the dashboard. But the bottom of it said, for the French woman as a contraceptive for overactive husbands. But we have our own image of the guillotine. So it would be fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. Sorry. Everybody smash that like button.
I already did.
Okay. I could turn on my laptop and do it, I guess, but.
Oh, my God. So, I just decided the other day just to put into the Facebook search bar #MaskUp. And I found something really funny.
Oh, please tell me. Yes.
This woman, she posted, "Oh my God, I can't believe that I have COVID. I'm headed to the hospital right now. I can't believe I have it because I've had 8 vaccines."
What?
How could this be? Yeah. So
I didn't even know there was 8.
Yeah, she's had 8, she said. And this lady was serious. And then I look at the comments and there were a few laughing emojis. And actually one of the people that was laughing was a mutual friend of mine. So I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. And anyway, everybody was like, oh, so sorry. And I'm like, you've had 8 vaccines?
Yeah.
8?
I never even heard 8.
Yeah, this lady said it. I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
I was just like, oh, I screenshotted it. I was like, that's hilarious. It was almost as funny as the time I screenshotted like mask up or screenshotted. I typed it in the search bar and this lady's post came up where she was with a photo where she was recommending that people buy big like glass,
Like
like a freaking helmet with the ventilation out the back.
a fishbowl.
Yes.
A fishbowl.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And I was like, what? And this lady was serious. And I kind of kept track of her Facebook, and she posts like crazy. And she, so I went down a rabbit hole. So I don't even know who this woman is, but I find it quite entertaining. And she has a pinned message at the top of her Facebook that says, anybody on her friends list, if they post a photo of them in a public space without a mask on, she's deleting them. And I've watched her friends list go down, and this is probably over several months, from like 700 to 200 and something, because she's deleting everybody if they dare to go out somewhere without a mask.
Oh no, it was fun going out without a mask.
Nobody's gonna make me wear a mask again.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Well, I had to sometimes for my clients.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Well, I had to do it to get on the bus, but as soon as I was walking by and past the driver, it's off.
Yeah, because why are you gonna wear that? What's it doing for you? Nothing.
And I didn't need the bus and those little lighted letters go, please ensure your mask is on tight and or is covering your nose and mouth. Whatever.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right, Johnny. That's right.
Yep.
So I saw something about this pregnant woman and her friends went into a liquor store somewhere in the States, I think in Ohio, and they stole all this booze, and then they went out and tried to drive away, and the cops were chasing them, and she tried to run down the cops, and they shot and killed her. So, well, she tried to run them over, and she was pregnant, so her and the baby are dead, but I'm sure there's going to be BLM riots because of it. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I just heard about that yesterday. I don't know much, but.
Well, we watched a black woman yelling at a BML crowd saying, he killed my daughter, right? She's like, don't pull this shit. This guy's an asshole, right? Like, I'm black. My daughter's black. Yeah. Black man killed her. Yeah. Stop with this shit. Don't feel pity for him.
Well, that's exactly it. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Everybody's life matters, but like, don't defend criminals. Like, what's his face? I don't even want to say his name. George Floyd. Like, oh, he was such a martyr. You know, he beat the shit out of a pregnant woman, or like,
he held a gun to the belly of a pregnant woman.
Yeah, but you know, poor guy. He died of an overdose.
He was choked. No, I remember all this when then they had the Rodney King. Same shit, except that was violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But he was all hyped on shit too.
Well, you know, you do stupid shit like that, and you get stupid prizes.
Yeah. Oh, that's where did you see that? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yes, that's right, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, probably a crackhead baby.
Well, then that's one less. Honestly, and I know that sounds terrible, but where do all those poor babies go that have those problems for the rest of their lives because of their parents' choices? They end up in the system and they have shitty lives. It sucks for them.
Yep. Try being mentally ill and in the prison system. Then they treat you worse there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those I feel bad.
Yeah. So I don't know.
We used to have the halfway house, not halfway houses, but we used to have home, like in a hospital for these people, where they would be taken care of. But no, they closed them all down and threw them in the streets into these.
Well, that's exactly what they did. That's why we have so many crazy people in our city.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of it's not just drugs and stuff. A lot of these people are nuts and they need to be somewhere. Yeah. And we don't have those services anymore.
And we should. We pay enough money that we should.
Yeah.
But I'm also wondering if they want this too, as an excuse to just bring out more force.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm
Oh,
pretty
I don't.
upset about a lot of stuff right now. Shayla's started college, and the course she's doing, they've said when she goes for her placement, she has to be fully vaxxed, and I think that's coming up in December. So Brooker sent me some advice from his cousin, so I'm going to be going over that with my daughter. But
Good.
I'm just like, what the heck? She just wants to have a career and move on with her life. She already didn't start school last year because of all the craziness. She should have already started college last year. She just wants to have a career.
Yeah.
And so it's really upsetting for me. And I also have this like fear that she's just going to go behind my back and go and get the shots.
Didn't she get another co-op placement?
Well, it's not a co-op place. She's going to be placed like, because she wants to be a social worker. So she's going to be put into a placement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just really sucks. We didn't realize this when, you know, she
So we
got
still got a few
enrolled.
months.
Pardon?
Well, there's still a few months to get paperwork together.
Well, yeah. Oh, I've got a visitor.
Oh, Smudgy. Which kitty? Oh, yay. Pets are in the house. Look at him.
He just
He's
jumped up
so
here.
fuzzy.
Say hi.
Hey, Smudgy.
Hi.
You can pick him up and just love him and hold him. And mine might get squirmy if I try. He's quiet, so I'm leaving him be. Look at him. He's happy to love him.
Yeah, he's my best little buddy.
He is.
You want to go have a nap?
Of course. They sleep a lot.
Yeah, he sleeps tons. Like, he sleeps all night in my bed, and then I feed him breakfast, and he eats breakfast, and then he goes and has another nap.
Yeah, that's what when our other cat, it was like eat, sleep, play.
But Smudgy lately, I've been blowing. I went to the dollar store and got bubbles for him. Actually, well, we found out how much he loved bubbles because we had bubbles from Leaf Nurse's party.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I blow the bubbles for him and he goes crazy and he starts making these noises. He sounds like a pterodactyl and he chases after the bubbles and smacks them. So that's a fun game to keep him active is you just have to blow him bubbles.
That's easy. That's no effort. It's not like a dog.
Yeah.
But I like those things they have there, the long, I don't know, long plastic thing. You put the tennis ball in the middle and you just whisk it and it goes flying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those are called. They're pretty good for dogs.
So did you see the whole huge 85-page thing about Diagolon?
No, I was hoping someone did because I didn't see it. So what can you
okay. I'll send it to you. I have not read it. Like it's 85 pages. So it's going to take me a little while to go through it all.
Yeah. You can get catnip bubbles.
Catnip bubbles?
I didn't know that was a thing.
He loves bubbles.
Nope.
You're on page 5. Yeah. I looked at like the first couple pages, then I scrolled down a bit and read a bit of Jeremy's story, but I'm like, okay, I really need to I need a night off.
Yeah, you have to absorb it. Like you have to have.
Yeah. So, but I've got a busy week ahead of me with work and everything. So
would you?
Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. Like, yeah, good luck with that.
1100. Well, 85.
I don't know. I saw 85 on the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, maybe if there's attachments like receipts and things and.
Yeah, there might be. Like I didn't go through it all. I just haven't had time. I was busy all day, and then the rest of the week's pretty busy too.
Yeah.
So.
That sucks. I'm gonna miss my Fridays off because that's how I took my holidays.
Oh, I see.
Over. I'm done Fridays.
Oh, that's lucky because like I have a bridal thing to go to for my friend at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and that's all day and all night.
What the hell? What do you do at 10 a.m. for a bridal thing?
we're going to see her try on her dress, and then we're going to Simcoe to party.
Okay.
To a friend's house to party. So
You have fun, but that's a long day. That's a commitment.
that's a big commitment.
That's
I need to get my grass cut. I've got so much stuff to do. I'm like, okay. It was brutal this summer how much I've had to cut my grass.
Oh, is that the wedding that's coming up at your house?
Yes.
Oh, do you need like us to come up on the weekend and do yard work and stuff?
I was going to arrange something when her and her fiance and my bestie, Mikey, and then I'm going to see if I can get a whole bunch of you guys, and then we can just get it done. Because you guys are the best. And that was offered to me at my party the other weekend. And I was like, you guys are the best.
Hey, yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's lots of work to do. But now the actual wedding ceremony isn't going to be in the backyard. It's going to be at a church. But I'm having the reception at my house. So, got to fit like 60 people in my backyard.
Okay, so there is a data dump, which is the 1,000 big or so. If I
Oh, man. Oh, okay, yeah, from Carmia. She turned out not to be too bad. She's not really like biased, I don't think so.
No, it's hard to get a good one.
Yeah.
And all I can see was I have to log into MSN, and I just peek on that, and it's like the convoy people didn't want the residents of Ottawa talking. That's the only point they have on the whole trial.
Really?
Yeah. We didn't want the residents to talk.
When does the Coots guys, when does their judge get done from vacation and open the envelope?
I don't know.
All this evidence that's supposed to be in it. I think they should walk, but I don't know. It's so crazy that they're still in jail, and it's crazy that they're threatening Tamara and Chris with 10 years in prison. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
For mischief. That's not even mischief. And I hate this so-called convoy.
Yeah. Or when Rachel Gilmore does her little videos and she goes to the so-called freedom convoy.
Ow.
So-called.
So-called. Or, yeah. You can't call it an occupation.
Like, I was there. It was great. Oh, I shouldn't.
It must have been amazing.
I shouldn't say that on here. They might come after me.
I think they just said they were on the 18th. Okay, so.
Okay, so
that's still 6 more days.
Yeah.
I guess when you've done 500 and something, 6 don't matter. But he doesn't know if another court date has been scheduled.
Such bullshit. I wonder if I can turn my phone this way.
Oh, there we go. Smart thinking.
Now I can see, because I couldn't see the comments. I couldn't read them.
Oh, can you see them now?
Yeah, I think so. It's bigger now.
Wonderful.
I'm not used to streaming. I've only ever streamed at your house before, or a couple times here, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
no, you're doing great.
Like it that way.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it that way.
No.
So, how was the weekend? I'm really, really jealous that I couldn't go.
It was a blast.
I bet.
We surprised him. I can't believe we surprised him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lisa did a whole lot of work. She had it running smooth.
Oh man.
So she got a bunch of different cereals, and then we had like muffins, and Joe was doing the English muffins. Someone was doing the scrambled eggs. Someone was doing the bacon. You walk in, you grab a sandwich, you go out. Then there was like breakfast sausages, and so every meal we kind of just gathered and picked and ate, and it was good.
Oh, I wish I could have been there.
And you can tell a good party by the number of tire tracks out front of your driveway in the country.
Yeah.
They all peel the tires, and you can see the smoke just burning.
Well, where I grew up, which is just 5 minutes from where I live now, on my farm, we had 80 acres, and we sold in 2015. So I had the best parties there. I had 3 different fire pits ranging in size.
No shit.
all sorts of off-roading vehicles, and it was so much fun. Everybody used to come, and then it was funny. All those friends, hi from Nova Scotia, woohoo! All those friends seem to. I don't really see them anymore since the farm's gone.
Yeah,
But it would be pretty awesome if I still had the farm. I hate driving by there. It breaks my heart. But
we should just buy it back. Well, I'll just buy
yeah,
it back.
I even one time when I was in high school, because the fairgrounds was right down the road from my house.
Yep.
And so people started saying, Becky's having a party after the fair. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm having a party.
Yeah.
And then I end up having like 300 people at my house. My mom wasn't home. My dad had already passed away. My sister comes home. She worked at the airport. She gets home late that night from work, and she's like, Becky, what the hell are you doing? I got like 300 people at my house. Yeah, I was bad. But it was
Yeah.
fun. Fun
I
times.
just have to shut my door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
One sec. I don't want any freaky people walking in.
Yeah, you don't want any of that.
You know, the crackheads.
I lock my door whenever I come back in. And
Yeah.
my kids are especially Onyx is in the habit of doing that too. Because you never know, somebody could just walk up and come right in your house.
Yeah, so I just locked the screen door. Or I had it wide open and a raccoon walked in my house.
Oh, the other night I was out. I was trying to get Sasha to come out front to go to the bathroom, and so I was sitting there having a smoke, and then I hear this rustling, and I have that
Oh no.
dish of water sitting out there for the animals, and this big skunk comes up and starts taking a drink, and I'm like, oh, he's so cute, but then I'm like, okay, I just have to stay still. And then he kind of turns around, starts digging in the yard looking for food, and then Sasha comes and barks and startled him, and I'm like, oh my god. So I jumped up, I ran in the house, and I was like, I'm about to get attacked by a skunk.
Yeah.
And Johnny, oh, you leave yours open. You live in a building, and you're not a woman. Like, I have to beat them with a bat if they come in my house, and then I'll get charged, I'm sure, if that ever happens.
Yeah, I see. I have a bat right here. My problem is I don't want them getting off me.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, right?
But seriously, if I beat an intruder with a bat, I would probably end up charged.
Probably.
That's just the way it goes.
Well, we'll break you out. That's all.
Oh, I found a way to see the comments,
Oh,
but then you can't see me.
oh. Well, that's no good. We want to see.
That's
you.
okay. So, who is anybody? Any of our other ladies coming on the chat?
I don't know if Tradwife's going to come on. Marcella had something pop up, so she was maybe going to try put some videos up.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We're getting there. I can't wait till we get our song done. That's still.
Yeah, we got to do that, and I might be inheriting my daughter's laptop because apparently I have to buy her a new one. So.
Oh, so then it'll be perfect for you.
Then I'll have a computer.
Wonderful.
So I've never been concerned about having a computer, but I guess it would be good for this.
Yeah. Yeah, they do come in handy. I wouldn't know what I'd do without them because I'm so used to a desktop. Because when I started working, everything was new. It was like, ooh, the fax machine. Then the internet came out, and then it was. So I've just developed with it, but there's still a lot to learn because I haven't learned this kind of stuff. When I logged in, I saw the chat, and then I hit banner or something, and then I lost the chat. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I went back out, went back in.
Yeah, well, we're rookies for now.
Yes, we are rookies.
Oh, Redhead Rants.
She's here.
So what else is going on in the world? I haven't caught up on much today. I was so busy. Oh, there was a rumor, and I wish it was true, and I kind of hope it's true, that Trudeau's plane didn't actually break down in India, but that drug-sniffing dogs had found something on the plane.
Oh,
And
that
that's
would
why.
be fun.
But apparently he's on his way back to Canada now. So
Oh.
that sucks. Yeah, I know.
Well, if it's a faulty plane, we can still hope for that.
I know. Well, and people in India hate him. So
And why did he even go over?
for their summit meeting, whatever thing.
Oh, that G20 thing?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. So just another thing to waste our money and,
Yeah.
just talk about how they can manipulate us more.
He has a private plane and stuff, but he doesn't want us to have our cars. And
So they probably found his puberty blockers on the plane.
well, he brought his son, so maybe he's given them to his son.
Oh, so he'll have another daughter. Well, I don't know, pink shirts.
Well, Team Barbie, and then he doesn't even take his daughter to see Barbie. He
That's
takes her to
weird.
see Oppenheimer, but he takes his son to see Barbie. Oh, because he's a great feminist leader.
Oh, no,
Right.
he's an ass. But I, most people are like, that's not for kids. There was nothing for that kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine being Trudeau's son?
No, it's awful. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. If he was my father, I'd be so ashamed.
I know. I'm glad he's not a distant relative.
Oh my God. If I found out I was related to Trudeau, I would not be telling anybody.
No.
So,
But apparently I go back to Sir John A. Macdonald, so.
really, that's
I think,
awesome.
yeah, I got a fight to do. I got to defend the family legacy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it pisses me off that they're taking down all these statues and all of our history. Like, these people did lots of good things. All these people they're vilifying, it was a different time.
Yeah.
But Papa Trudeau, Pierre Trudeau, he was fine with the residential schools and stuff, but there's still a airport named after him and stuff. So
Yeah,
how's
why
that
can't
work?
Yeah. We'll start pulling all that back.
Well, I wish they would do something about that if they're going to take
Take away one tradition or one.
all of history. 1 second.
Yep. You can't pick and choose your history. If you're going to knock down one, you should knock down them all. But then you're not going to learn. You got to learn from what we've done in the past, or like I said, you're going to be doomed to repeat it. So, but now we're making history. And it's so much more fun trying to make it than to just idly buy and watch it passively go by your window as you stay inside with your COVID fear. Hi.
Oh, I'm scared of COVID.
I'm scared. Oh, I was thinking of some new songs again. So instead of What to Do with a Drunken Sailor, What to Do with a Drunken Bigot, What to Do with a Drunken Bigot.
I've never seen one of those before.
No, but just think of all the things we can say that we can do to him early in the morning. Like shave a couple slashies in his eyebrow, shave a couple, things like that.
Oh man, imagine we start doing that. Three slashes in our eyebrows.
If you're the one that's passed out drunk, 3 little slashies.
For sure.
Yeah. It's kind of fun changing songs.
Well,
it's easy.
I think there's lots of different songs that we could change. Oh, when they were doing all the vaccine stuff, the Avril Lavigne song, Why You Have to Make Everything So Complicated or whatever. I was like, why'd you have to go and get fully vaccinated? You're twitching now. You could just go on and on with it, right?
Oh, you could. And I did the Tainted Blood.
Oh, yeah.
There's that one. And there's so many you can do.
Yeah.
But that's what I got to work on now. The Drunken Bigot.
Yeah. So we're doing baseball on the 30th. And it's Marcella. It's a birthday in our community.
Birthday too.
Yeah.
So we gotta do that again. So we'll have to commingle because Liam's birthday was with Karen and Joe's anniversary. So we did a
Yes.
little thing there too. Oh, and there was a band.
Yes, I saw some video of that. Now,
Yeah.
is Liam's birthday actually on the 9th?
I'm not exactly sure what day it was.
Because then that's the same as my daughter's birthday and their anniversary.
Oh, I'll have to find out.
Yeah, I wondered. I would have gone, but yeah, it was just such
Oh, your
a
mom's
crazy,
birthday.
crazy weekend.
Yeah. It was fine. Glad I made it this time though.
Hmm.
And it was driving up, you forget all the big rocks that pop out on the sides of the roads and things.
Yeah, for sure. So were you guys out on boats and stuff there or what?
Oh, there were kayaks.
Oh, kayaks,
There's
sweet.
kayaks there, and then there was a like one you stand on, I think.
The paddleboard thingies?
Yeah.
Nice.
But the water was a little cold. I didn't go in. I played chicken.
Aw.
But there were kids that pulled up. I said earlier, they were covered in mud. They were out muddy and they just jumped right in off the dock.
See, that's the way you gotta live, man. You gotta go out mudding and
Oh yeah, you gotta get
it's
dirty.
the best.
Getting dirty is your best way to build your immune system.
Yeah, little kids that eat dirt and stuff don't get allergies and sick all the time. It's the ones with the psycho moms cleaning everything all the time.
Oh, and the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we don't use that in this house.
No, I had a store offer me free hand sanitizer. I'm like, no. They're like, no. Oh, now she's going again. Yeah, they were quite surprised I said no to that free shit. I said, no, it gives you cancer and makes you gain weight. And they're like,
Oh, are we back? You know what keeps happening?
what?
My little girl's friends keep trying to call her on Kids Messenger and it's interrupting our thing.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to have to set up on a computer next time because it's getting on my
Yeah.
nerves. That's why I paused earlier so I could be like, get your friends to stop calling.
Well, yeah, this should be pretty easy on a desktop, on a laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, next time I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. We're good. We're doing pretty good though. Yeah, I think we're holding our own in this podcast
again.
world. And I saw that. Well, she's very popular.
Yeah.
Hey, she's a good kid. Yep.
Okay. I'm being harassed
Oh,
by
you're-
children
oh, so-
right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, laptops are perfect, but that sucks. If they freeze.
Well, yeah, so it's not going to be cheap getting her a new one.
No, and I'm not. I just get my stuff from my old IT guy, so he has an old refurbished computer. He gives me the desktop. So I've been pretty lucky that way. Although I had to buy my monitor, which is still pretty nice, $200, but you can't go wrong. I like to have advice when I'm buying technology.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I'd be the last person to know anything about technology.
I try to figure out, okay, this is what I need. I don't trust technology.
No,
That's my problem.
no. F that.
The less of it, the better. Like my neighbor's daughter, her parents always in the screen. She couldn't go across the street to tell her daughter it was lunchtime without looking in her phone.
Oh my God.
And then her daughter's like, look, Mom, the Milky Way. Or like in Hamilton, you're lucky if you see, what's the one that looks like the basket?
Big Dipper.
Yeah, the Big Dipper. So she's trying to show her mom, and her mom's on her phone. Like, really? Your kid is enthused about something, and you can't even, like, go look.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Technology has done us no favors.
No. Made us weak and lazy. But then it does this. It allows us to talk and make friends.
Which is nice, yes. But it's turned
I think-
everybody into weak little pussies.
We might have lost more than what we gained from it. But this is still pretty good. I would not know you all. I don't know. But I could have done without the COVID shit. So
Yeah, no, but we wouldn't all know each other, so
Yeah.
there's no turning back now.
Oh no, you can't go back. So I think we're doing good going forward.
Yeah, I think
I
so
can't
too.
wait to see what's next. I think our potential is limitless, unlimited.
Well, I was kind of like joking around that I hope they brought back the masks and stuff just because, and then I'm like, no, I don't want that because I don't want it messing with my kid going to college and
No, it shouldn't. Well, I guess now the one university is not saying where they're going to be hosting their gender classes because of the shooting. Okay, so if you have to hide something, then it's not good.
No, I don't think anybody needs to learn about this stuff. It didn't exist before. Like,
No.
well, and all the videos I've seen of adults that have had all these transition surgeries because they were talked into it by their therapists and then they regret it. And there's no turning back.
Excited to
Oh, you're excited for it. Well, I was until I realized that they're going to screw my kid over for her schooling.
Yeah.
Over a Vax Pass. So, I don't know. I'm pretty upset about it.
No, we're all sick of it, but now it's almost the bring it on point, except when it's personal.
Ooh, it's
Actually,
personal.
it's personal for all of us, so.
It's very personal for me right now, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, it's scary.
People are insane.
Yeah. I think by now the restrictions, like having to get it, should be done. I just love telling people not vax, never been sick, not a sniffle. Ah.
Yeah. Like it's normal to get sick now and then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just lucky that I don't. Or I felt sorry for the smokers too. Every time they cough, they got the most evil looks.
Oh, I coughed on purpose just to start out the maskers too. So
I did that too. Just like a couple weeks ago, came around a corner at the mall. Masked couple with a CBC shirt on. And so of course I had to go. But I can't.
They were wearing a CBC shirt?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Logo, that retro logo look.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't even
funny.
start them for anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
Huh. Yeah, no. Well, I haven't really had anything more than a minor cold in years, knock on wood.
Yeah, me too.
But you know, and if you are immunocompromised and stuff, it doesn't matter. That vaccine isn't going to help you.
No.
Oh, we're not allowed to say vaccine on YouTube, are we?
Oh, we're not. Okay.
The wax.
The wacky pack.
Oh man, I'm already on watch lists, I'm sure.
Well, I think if you don't say things in the very beginning, like if you don't mention the word gun within the first 2 to 5 minutes or something, then it kind of passes you by.
Okay.
But I don't know if gun, ball, knife still works. Maybe the words have to be different now. Because I'm sure by now the technology would have been fixed up for that. We need now new words, maybe. I don't know.
So is Miss Whiskey gonna pop on and say hi, or is her phone still acting funny?
I think it was funny.
Aww.
In the chat, she's telling us she's never had chickenpox.
Oh. You know what? I don't really think I have either, Whiskey Girl. When I was 3 months old, my brother and sister got it. And then my mom said I maybe had a couple of spots, and then they went away right away.
That's nice.
So I don't know if I actually had it or not.
Oh, I had it in kindergarten. I remember I was mad. It was my very first play day, right? You know, when the whole school gets together and does their thing and couldn't go. I'm like, can't I just go in the background and watch at least?
I'm
No.
surprised the parents didn't want you to go to give it to all the other kids. 'cause
Oh, we
that's
had
what they
jukebox
used to do.
parties.
Yeah, that's what they used to do.
Yep. And then you're immune, and then there you go, you're done. Not this.
It's funny that people were smarter back then than they are now.
Less technology back then.
They were just sensible. Hey, well, why don't we let them all get it and get it over with?
Makes sense.
So, yeah.
Nope, she won't. Whiskey Girl won't be on this week. Maybe next.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure she's probably a little tired from her weekend.
oh yeah. I didn't drive, so that's a lot less stress for me. Because
Yeah.
there's so much stupid out there. Holy
I know. I'm dealing with it everywhere I drive. around
I feel
here.
sorry for people.
People are assholes and they're nuts.
I don't think they know how to look beside this. Like, this is it. They look at this, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Look
Or the
around.
idiots that don't know how to merge or like
Oh, yeah.
when we were going to the keg the other night for the birthday dinner, I
Yep.
was turning off the link on Upper James.
Yes.
And I was turning right, but the light was green. So there were cars coming and stuff. And in the right lane, there was cars and a bus coming. And the lady behind me was laying on her horn. And I'm like, I can't turn.
Yeah.
And she's laying on her horn, and then she's giving me the finger, and then I finally turn, and I'm giving her the finger in the rearview mirror, and she's freaking out, honking, and giving me the finger, and I'm like, I would have killed myself and everybody in the car if I turned because you wanted me to. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
Selfish. Oh, and what our neighbors like to do is when they're pulling in the driveway, because a lot of people won't have the patience for you to finish what you're doing. So they just, they'll pull a little head more, a line up nice and straight, do that a couple times, and then go.
Yeah.
Because you're
I don't
supposed to
know.
be first into your driveway. You're not supposed to pull in, but
Yeah, I would love to just move somewhere where I didn't have to deal with the traffic. Like around here, we can't even use the highways, which are supposed to make things easier to get around.
no.
I
We were
can't even use them half the time because they're a parking lot because we have too many people.
even on a Sunday when we were out, just going to Burlington. That was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Too many people.
Too
Well, we got the
many.
HOV lane on the way home, so that was kind of nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, those people, they need to go back.
They do. I have no problem sending them back.
Oh,
We did a bye-bye.
so about the weekend, what was I going to ask? How many people were there? This epic party that I missed out on.
Maybe, 40, 50, maybe more-ish.
Wow. Oh, I wish I'd been there.
I wish you were there too.
Mm.
We should have a camping out here. No. Once you get an RV and park it out front, we can all camp here.
Well, next summer I'll be here before we know it. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 40, 50 for sure.
wow.
And I think one guy's comment was like, do you all work at the same place? Because we all had the dag shirts.
Oh, that's funny. Do you all work at the same place? Yes, yes, we do.
We work for freedom. Yeah. So that was kind of cute. And then someone thought, I don't think you're here when I said that, that Jesse, Karen, and I were sisters.
Aww.
We were talking. I guess we just had that rapport that, hey, those must be sisters. So
I
that's
would
nice.
kind of like a stranger might think that you guys were sisters.
Yeah.
Aww.
I think it's a great compliment.
Yeah.
And then we were getting ready for the band. Okay, so first, Matt took his Jeep and parked it up on the rock. Do you see the
I
picture of that?
saw that in one of the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. So after he did that, we had to start getting the band set up. So while I was sitting on the rocks, I saw Lisa come. And then with one chair, because we're all bringing the furniture out so we could set up for the band. So and then Aaron saw her, and then all of a sudden, boom, Everybody's got a chair, and then it was just seconds, and it was like boom, set up. You didn't even have to say anything. It was just, oh shit, we're doing this now. Boom, 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 boom.
I know. Like I didn't even have to clean hardly anything up after my party a couple weekends
No.
ago. I got up in the morning. I'm like, oh, okay, not much to do.
No. Did you see the video of us jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah. Oh no, nobody showed it to me.
Oh, I think Slip has it.
Okay.
Oh, man, Leaf Nurse might not have it too. He's
Okay.
kind of,
That was fun.
that was fun.
And the
Wait,
trampoline has to come down. That's part of the work day. We have to take it down
Yeah.
because I got to get ready for the wedding. But I'll put it back up after the wedding.
Do you want to just leave it down for the winter?
Yeah. Yeah. And because I got to start trying to grow grass under it so that my yard looks nicer. So, yeah. That's on the job list.
Yeah, that's not this time of year job though. Taking it down, yes. Worrying about a lawn. Well, unless you want to do something in the fall, but
Well,
you just steal my neighbor's grass because she's trying to kill it. I just grab her grass and bring it up to you.
okay. That sounds good.
And it's pretty lush too. Not bad grass. She's not doing very good killing it. She's put a sheet of plastic over it, and I think it's not doing its job because it's got holes. So
Aw.
we'll just dig it up and bring it to her.
That sounds good.
She'd probably like it.
So what did Kitty do while you were away?
Oh, Melanie across the street watched him.
Oh, that's nice.
Wanted to go out, but couldn't. So she's like, he was trying and I couldn't. I felt bad.
Aw.
Oh, he slept. He's just sleeping beside me now.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm going to leave him be. He's quiet.
Yeah, leave him be. Aw.
But yeah, he was happy to see me. And I think he was a little weirded out first because Chris didn't come home. He stayed up to go work up there, so
Oh, he's still up there.
yeah,
Oh, okay. What's he doing up there?
he's up at Derek's. Him and Aaron are up at Derek's.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I came in, he's like, oh, wait a minute.
Where's my dad?
Yeah, someone's missing. So I don't think they'll be too awful long. But hey, work's getting done, so that's good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can't wait to see Derek's completed little cabin.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's anything like the fishing hut,
It's going to be
maybe
good.
that's a really good fishing hut.
I might have to take the 8-hour drive up there and visit one day.
Well, the party was a halfway point.
Yeah, exactly. So you may as well. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well,
Well,
it's easy.
I drive 8 hours to go visit my brother in Quebec. So it's
Yeah.
just- yeah. Aw, that's good. I'm glad they went up to help. The more the merrier.
Oh yeah. The more you can get done.
Yeah, I know. Redhead, I can't wait to see it all done. I totally want to go up there though.
I
Maybe
think
not in the winter time.
No, not in winter. But maybe we'll rent a Winnebago or something.
Yeah.
And we can all go.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I'm sure, anything that we think of, if we want it to happen, we can make it happen.
Oh, we'll make it happen. No question about it.
Yeah.
And then you don't even know are going to happen. And you're like, shit, we did this. Awesome. Like this is an amazing group of friends.
Yes, I know. We're so lucky. We're so lucky.
And there's so many across the country.
Well, like when we had the fundraiser, I had people from Nova Scotia stay at my house. I had Aria from up near Ottawa stay at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotian lady drove all the way from Nova Scotia with Matt, and they stayed at my house. Like we're everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
I know, and yet we're so accommodating to each other.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
Lisa,
like, yeah, sure. I got pull-out couches. Come on over.
Yeah, your house is great for that. You got more space than I do for that. And Lisa and Liam's house is really good for that. So we've now called them the retreat.
The retreat, yes.
It is like a retreat. They got the nice house. There's a lake there, and
That's
And
great.
so it's the retreat, and we'll get you up there.
I know. I'm going to go next July.
Yeah, we'll plan for that.
I just got to make sure I do plan for it and don't let anything get in the way of me going this time.
No, we won't let it.
Okay.
We'll pack up your whole family if we have to. We'll bring pets.
Well, I don't have to bring the cats, and it'll be okay. But okay, Michelle, I'm gonna have to head out of here in a minute.
Yep.
I've
All right. Well, thanks for chatting.
well, Shayla's been on my case. We got to go over the school stuff,
Yeah, that's important.
computer stuff. So I guess I should probably go do my motherly duties.
Yes. All right.
But-
Well, if you need any help, I'm sure there's someone who knows all the IT stuff that can help you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for having
joining
me on your ladies' night.
Yeah. We'll have another one next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love ya.
Love you too.
Okay, bye. Well, that was fun. Nice to have some people showing up. But I think this is a little quieter night tonight. No one's popped in. But it's still a very fun night. I'm going to have to do a lot more writing of ideas, I think, down. And I think on Monday nights, people are still working too. Like, I think Leaf Nurse is probably working. I'm not sure. But anyway. So, I think I'll call it quits. And then we'll start to get ready for next week. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. I can't wait till we have our intro and our music, and wow, we're just starting. Just wait. Later. All right. Thanks everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. Oh, unless Chris comes home and we see you on his show too. Anyway, that would be nice. Anyway, we'll get together soon. Good night. Oh, wait, I'll put this up too. Night. Night, Whiskey Girl. Night, Turkey. Oh, look, everything. Good night. I'll be like, and I see this person, just like Romper Room. What a great family. Okay, good night, everybody.